Look, you're gonna walk in his garden, mate. He's gonna snitch on you. Hello there, it is I, the Geordie Nerd, and I am back again with the final of the Stick of Truth trilogy. I think that's what it's called. The Game of Thrones parody. And then the game. It is finally here. Stick around to the very end of this video to see a little sneak peek of what I'm going to be doing in the game. Hopefully you will like it. I like to animate stuff, so I'm going to animate me into the game. I know the new kid doesn't speak. Well, I'm giving him a voice. So stick around at the end. It's just a little clip, just to, so you see what I'm working with. But yeah, I'm very excited. The link is down below for the Patreon if you'd like to help support the channel. I also read comments at the end of every video now in South Park, so if you'd like to have your comment read out, then comment and I will read it out. It's that simple. If I see it. Just to clarify, because I get messages like, oh, you didn't read out my comment. I don't know why, but YouTube is very weird with comments. I will click to see all the comments, and then I'll go back later. I'm like, oh my god, there was an extra 10 comments and I didn't see them. And I don't know why that is. It's not favoritism. I'm not picking somebody's comments over yours. I just don't see them. That's why it says these are the comments that I saw in my little outro of the comment thing. Anyway, Patreon link, all the links down below. Let's just get this now and have some fun. It's here, guys. It's here. The final episode, and then I start playing the game. Cannot wait.
Soon we will be fighting the greatest battle.
The young hot lives, the battle for sticks and truth and all that jazz.
Everybody really likes you.
We are not going to be beat by that traitor whore Kenny.
Seems a shame that the fight will be so...
Yeah, it's so one-sided, guys.
This is gonna be a fucking bloodbath, Tom. Wiener, wiener,
wiener, wiener, wiener. Yeah, I'm enjoying this, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm supposed to be torn, I'm just listening to the Wiener song. It is peak. I do enjoy the Wiener song. Yeah, Black Friday is the only word I understood because there's no subtitles, so I don't know what's happening there.
Baka!
Princess Kenny's here to destroy the Xboxes.
He did what? He flew down in a parachute and he what? Apparently he stopped Microsoft from blockading.
Oh no, Princess Kenny's just causing problems here.
For Sony. Because what? Because he's cute? Cartman, he's got everyone on Sony's side. We can't stop him. But what does he do besides that he's cute?
Sweetie, Bill Gates is on the phone for you.
Tell Bill Gates to suck my ass, Mom!
Yeah, suck his ass, Mom.
Don't seriously tell Bill Gates to suck my ass. Tell him everything's cool and I'll comment a little bit.
Yeah, don't tell him to suck his ass.
We are out of options. So what are you saying, Kyle? I have an idea. I don't like it, but I think it's the only...
They're gonna get Princess Kenny grounded.
People have been waiting out here since midnight on Thanksgiving. They're cold, they're starving, and there's already been a lot of blood.
Yeah, lives have been lost.
Joining me now is Rick Telmore, who's been out here for 6 days, and your 5-year-old son was eaten, is that correct?
Yes, that's right. We had to eat him.
Oh, you ate him.
Out here, so we drew straws and he drew the shortest one.
Oh, well.
What is it you're...
Worth it for that black punk TV.
I ate my son for a Blu-ray player with a hope.
Well, there you go, Johnny Tune. Problem solved.
Our best chance of being first inside is finding a way to the mall's back entrance. Here, at Red Robin. That's right. Red Robin has doors on the inside that go right out into the mall.
Oh, they're planning their attack.
I have no idea.
Hey, excuse me?
Yes?
The, Xbox fighters are here and they say they want to switch sides.
Oh, they've come to their senses.
On behalf of the Xbox Fighters of Zion, we hereby lay down our arms. We give up, okay? Shut up, Craig. This is very difficult. You guys win, all right? We'll all play on PlayStation 4s. We still think the Xbox is superior.
You can stream directly from the PlayStation 4 as well.
If we all chip in, we can pay for the deposit to have a wedding party there. Hey, that could work. Let's do this together, dude. Our only shot at playing any next-gen console is by teaming up.
If you want a game on a PS4, then I do too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe them. I don't trust them. This is very,
It's being better ever again.
very shady. He had his fingers crossed the snake.
Please come home at once. Our two houses have found peace. Come to the Red Robin wedding, and we will all accept you as the princess you are. Yours truly, the Wizard King. Ah?
Yeah, go. Go to the wedding. I'm sure that's not what they're referencing in the last episode about everyone died at it.
本当に全部ありがとう。気をつけて、キニちゃん。プリンセスキニ、さようなら。
Yeah, sayonara. Let's get out of this. Because there's no subtitles, so I have no idea what he's saying.
え
Sir Stan, I was hoping I could talk to you about the wedding. Yeah, sure, what about it? I think it's best that when the time comes for the mall to open, you should stay back a bit from the doors. Why? Well, think about it. The first people inside are gonna have to take on the brunt of the holiday shoppers from the main entrance. It's best we let Butters and Scott Malkus
Oh, wow, no.
slip on by. Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense, but Butters and Scott won't be able to get their PS4s. Yes, that's true, but let's face it, Sir Stan. This is all about you and me getting PlayStations. The rest...
Yeah, simply there just to help us get through the door.
They're just acting like they've given up, but it's a double bluff.
Dude! Dude!
They're gonna betray you at the Red Robin wedding.
Look, you're gonna walk in his garden, mate. He's gonna snitch on you.
Did Kyle know about this? Dude, we're not gonna betray you, come on. Did you see Prometheus? I don't think the writers even knew what that was about.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was about.
You're a fucking asshole!
Fuck you, get out of my garden.
I'll shit in your fucking garden!
Go fuck yourself.
Just take a big dump in his garden.
Well, I'm pretty darn sure the fastest way back to Colorado isn't on horseback.
That may be true, but horses have one quality that is unmatched
It's
by
gonna be
any
about
other mode
penises,
of
isn't it?
transportation.
What's that?
Yep, it's penises. Jesus Christ, George R.R. Martin.
Who is it that's getting married?
Oh, Tom Hanks and Beyonce.
It's real? It's for real?
Seems genuine.
Yeah, Kim.
So Beyonce's not with Jay-Z anymore?
Well, clearly she wouldn't be marrying Tom Hanks at Red Robin if she was.
Guys, not those tables. Get the good tables. This is VIP.
Yeah, this is big.
It's fine, Kyle. Everything's been taken care of. Stan won't be telling anybody anything.
Oh my god, he got him grounded, didn't he?
What the hell did you do?
He's not allowed to come out.
Yeah, he got grounded.
Thanks, Mrs. Marsh.
And keep it short, he's in real trouble. He defecated in a nice old man's garden.
Okay.
He took a massive shit in the back garden.
You weren't playing fair, dude. Getting your dad to work part-time in the mall wasn't fair.
I didn't even know he was working at the mall, Kyle.
You didn't?
It's all Cartman.
I just want us to be playing Call of Duty on the right machine.
You don't understand. I'm never playing Call of Duty with you again.
Oh, wow, it's getting serious, guys.
There are only 8 of us now. Peterson was a great guy, and he did not deserve to get beheaded like that. Now, I don't know about you, but I am sick and tired of getting...
They take Black Friday very serious in America.
I'm sorry, I can't do this! Stay at your post!
Oh god, he's dead. Wait, you killed him?
No! Everybody really liked him!
Maybe don't kill him then, Randy.
Let's ring in the holidays! But first, I'd like to share with you a few words about my wiener.
Of course, naturally. Yeah, why wouldn't you? I take it the books in the TV show are quite wiener heavy then.
And to you, my old friend, Princess Skinny. You really look stunning. No doubt the gods have smiled down upon your perky boobs.
Kenny's perky boobs.
Shit.
Oh no, this is a very suspicious shit.
Clyde? Where the hell is Clyde? Clyde?
Princess Kenny, I believe it's time we return the wizard's hospitality.
Oh, it's a double bluff.
What the hell is this?
I'm sorry, Cartman. There's been a little change in plan.
Whoa, That is a big line for a TV or a Blu-ray player, man.
You will not interfere, Bill Gates. These children will get their PS4s.
Wait a minute. How the hell did these two guys end up here?
They're not a part.
It's very confusing. There's a lot of betrayal and backstabbing going on. Just go with it.
We're done with betrayals. It's time to put an end to this.
Stan?
Sir!
So he's ungrounded? Or was he ever grounded?
Who's getting married?
Tom Hanks and Beyonce.
What? Oh my God, everyone loves Tom Hanks and Beyonce! I gotta save them!
I appreciate what you're trying to do, Kyle, but I have a better idea. This isn't our war, you guys.
Does everyone love Tom Hanks and Beyonce?
You and me. Right here.
Ikimashou.
Winner take all.
Trust no one tattooed on his collar.
Last fight, Bill Gates. Oh! 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 Oh!
Hey, fellas, what did I miss?
Oh, you missed a lot, mate. You missed a lot.
You're not delaying this anymore, you wiener-loving bitch!
Did he just cut his willy off? Wow.
Grab it, Rebecca, grab it!
Holy crap.
Did you know that your son is supposed to be grounded and he snuck out?
Oh,
to go
so
to
he
Red
is supposed to be
Robin?
grounded.
What? Stan's in the Red Robin wedding too? Oh God, I really care about him!
Yeah, he's alright, like.
Stan! You're alive! I saved you! It's okay, Beyonce! The fight's over! You can still shop!
Go on, kids. Go get...
Did nobody else want an Xbox, or... Jesus Christ. A river of blood.
Can Elmo smell your genitals?
I mean, let us shower first, do you know what I mean?
See, I told you guys it's really a seamless interface. Yeah, it is.
The graphics were definitely like 10% better than the old Xbox.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
You guys want to play outside or something?
All of that
Cartman?
for nothing.
Maybe we started to rely on Microsoft and Sony so much that we forgot that all we need to play are the simplest things. Like this. We can just play with this. Screw video games, dude. Who fucking needs them? Yeah! Fuck them!
The South Park video game coming to stores soon.
Yeah, and if you believe that, I got a big floppy wiener to dangle in your face.
Hey, we did it. We did it, guys and girls. We did it. The game is coming soon to my channel. So yeah, that was very fun. Obviously, not a Game of Thrones. Well, I can't say I'm a fan because I haven't watched it, but I've never seen Game of Thrones, so there's some stuff in there that I won't get. Obviously, I know they said something about the Red Robin wedding in the Game of Thrones, that people die in that, so I'm assuming that was a parody of that, and then maybe, I don't know, maybe somebody had to beat somebody else to death to survive, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, Game of Thrones sounds interesting. I mean, they had us a big gay floppy wieners, so obviously I'm going to have to watch that now. But yeah, we'll be moving on to the next episode, which is The Hobbit and the game. So get excited. I am very excited. But yeah, it has been a lot of fun watching this trilogy. And is The Hobbit like after? I don't know. Anyway, I'll watch that and then we'll start the game just in case. Right, we're going to pretend that I didn't just record some of this and then didn't have the microphone on. These are the comments for the A Song of Ice and Fire Season 17 Episode 8 reaction. Starting with, let's see, Ibrahim Al-Matawa. I didn't know the Treehouse of Horror did a spoof of The Shining. That's one of my favourite movies. Thanks for that, Jody. Yeah, it does. It does one of the... It's my oldest daughter's favourite episode of The Simpsons. She used to watch that on repeat over and over and over when she was a kid. But yeah, there is a Shining style. It's called The Shinning because, you know, copyright reasons. So I hope you watch it and let me know what you think of it, because from what I remember, it is probably one of the funniest ones that I'd ever saw. So yeah, let me know. Cough Drop Addict says, you love Stick of Truth. The only complaint I have is that it is too short. From what I've read, Matt and Trey want it to be 3 times as long. I mean, I'm on to the... I haven't had much time to play it, so I'm on to... I've just been grounded by me dad. I mean, I don't know who he thinks I am. Fucking butters. I've just been grounded by my dad, got in my pajamas, and I'm about to get into bed. And that's where I ended it. So episode 3 will be, I'm assuming, the day after. So yeah. I'm very excited to continue on with it. Billy Boy, we need a Game of Thrones reaction marathon. I mean, look, I will give it a shot. But I mean, will people turn up to watch it? Because that's like an hour-long episode each thing, then an hour and a half to edit it. If people turn up for it, then yes. I mean, maybe I'll stick one out and see where the land lies. And if it doesn't do well, then I'll just bin it, because it's just a waste of time, unfortunately. But I would obviously love it to be a success, and I would love to find, you know, a bigger audience for the videos and for people to love those reactions. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I'll give it a shot. Raphael Perry says the entire Princess Kenny sequence is so hilariously bad it pushes the episode to a whole new level. I also love how the pizza becomes exactly like the dragons. They're not here yet, but when they arrive, they're going to be the best ones ever. I mean, I'm assuming that's what happens in Game of Thrones. Everyone's like on about dragons, and then they turn up and it's amazing. I know, excuse me, the prequel series, I know there's dragons in that. I think there's dragons. Or because I haven't seen it, I know there's dragons somewhere, but I don't know if there's dragons in Game of Thrones or if it's in the prequel one. But you know, obviously, it's one of those big shows where you see it on the internet all the time or on social media or what have you, and it's like, oh, that's that show everyone's talking about, but you don't know if it's that or if it's the new one. But yeah, I mean, dragons are cool, man. I mean, I love Lord of the Rings. It's like my favorite movie trilogy. So I don't know why I haven't watched Game of Thrones earlier. I think maybe because people are like, oh, it's the best show ever. You'll love it. You've got to watch it. You're not watching Game of Thrones. And it was like that for me with Breaking Bad. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Breaking Bad. I think it's fantastic. But when everybody was into Breaking Bad, it was just like, oh, all people do is talk about Breaking Bad. So I was like, oh, I'm not watching out of spite. And then once that calmed down and the show had ended, I was like, I'll check Breaking Bad out. And at the first season, I was like, well, this is all right. But then the second season hit, I was like, actually, this is pretty good. And then when we got to the end, I was like, that was the perfect season, the perfect show. So yeah, that's what it was for me with Game of Thrones. Everyone was on about it, and I was just like, nah, this is. I feel like I'm being pressured into watching this, so no. Furby Person says, I resisted Game of Thrones until 2018's. I thought it was famous because of nudity and violence, but when I got to it, realized it was one of the best stories in TV. So give it a try. You're definitely going to like it. Cheers. I mean, yeah, I will. I mean, I don't know how many episodes in the first season. Maybe 6 or something. 10. Something like that. Usually they do like a shorter season. So maybe I'll do the full first season and we'll go from there. I mean, that's... If it's 10 hours of recording and then 20, 30 hours of editing. But I'm willing to give it a shot if you're all willing to check it out. Assassin Boy 05 says thank you at 1 minute 59. So I'm going to go on to the video and see what he's referring to. Because the last time, well, I thought somebody else was talking about something else. And, well, that's just not the vibe I want for this reaction. Let's have a look. Ah, the Saw music. Yeah, that it did sound a lot like the Saw music. It did. So yeah, you're welcome. Obviously, that you needed that kind of validation. Maybe you said that to somebody else, and they're like, "That's not the Saw music," and then somebody, you know, came along and went, "That's the Saw music." So yeah, you are very, very welcome. Icarus 339. Hey, could you do Welcome to Derry reactions too? I've already seen some of Welcome to Derry, and I don't want to be like faking it and pretend I haven't. So I've already seen some of those episodes. So unfortunately, I'm not the type of person to fake a reaction for views. So sadly, I cannot do that. If ever there's a show coming up and you think, oh, that would be good for the Geordie Nerd to watch, let us know before it comes out, and I will really consider it. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm 4 episodes into Welcome to Derry right now, so I can't just fake it and be like, oh my god, this is so shocking, I can't believe they did this kind of thing, because that just, I don't like that kind of reaction. The Is Nation, Nation dude guy thing, I was a Game of Thrones non-believer too until I wasn't. Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing a lot of that in the comments that, you know, people didn't watch it and then they did and it was the greatest thing ever. So, I mean, I'm just going to have to suck it up and watch it, I guess. Krovax. I haven't watched Game of Thrones either, so I'm South Park is accurate. I mean, I don't think that's meant to say what it is. So I don't know if South Park is accurate. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, from what other people have said, South Park seems to be quite accurate in what they've said in certain places. Ginchimaru, wow, majority audience, American audience is watching the Geordie Nerd. I mean, the majority of my audience is from America, not the majority of America is watching me, because if they did, I mean, I'd be releasing these from like a mansion. I wouldn't, because you know that's more mess to clean up. I mean, I'd just have a nice car and a caravan, to be quite honest. Like, I'm not one of those, like, I want this, I want that. I would just like a nice car that doesn't break down every 5 minutes, and a caravan, because, you know, family and stuff. But if the majority of America was watching this, I can have those things. Tomat27 says, but as doesn't have a hammer in this, because it doesn't have anything to do with the actual game, just the same outfits. Honestly, who knows? Microsoft pretty much have butchered their game developers. I mean, yeah, those are two separate things, but yeah, I've noticed that obviously Butters doesn't have his hammer. But I am very excited to continue on with the game because I love beating people to death with that hammer. I mean, it's so funny. There are a bunch of kids, and Butters' weapon is just a hammer, and he's smashing kids over the head with it, and I love it. But yeah, Microsoft seems to just be dropping the ball. I mean, I think that's why there's now a lot of Xbox exclusives on PlayStation, because they understand that they're in a failing market. But the scary thing about it is, if we don't get a new Xbox console, then, or a new Nintendo and a new Xbox console, then PlayStation really wins the market, and then they can basically say, yeah, this PlayStation 6 is 900 quid, £900, $900, and what are you going to do about it, really? Because they're the only console, that's where all the games will be. So I like the fact that Xbox is still around, and I hope that, you know, they pull something off it. Bloody computer. I don't know why the screen goes off. I'm actually using the computer. Anyway, so as I was saying, so if Xbox tanks, then obviously the issue will be, you know, Sony will own the market and can charge whatever they want. I mean, we're seeing it with games already. Some games now are $69.99, and that's just for the base game. And that's insane. I mean, they used to be $49.99, and now they're an extra £20. Like, insanity. I mean, there was a Silent Hill game that I really, really wanted, and I'm waiting for it to drop down in price because I don't want to pay £70 for a game that I might not actually like. So, yeah, I don't know what that has to do with Microsoft, but just in general, gaming's a crazy place right now. Christopher B says, really shows just how little you know of Game of Thrones, as that's another thing it's infamous for, as royals be freaky and insular, yo. Incest, yeah, I mean, again, I've heard that there is families who bang in that show. I mean, I couldn't tell you what family, or like, but it's like keeping the bloodline pure, or I don't know, some shit like that. But yeah, again, like I said, I haven't watched it, so I don't know what's true, what's, you know, because I think incest was in Game of Thrones, because that's when everyone was like kind of talking about it. And like I've seen comments like, oh well, yeah, if my sister was that hot, and I'm just like, bro. So yeah, I don't know who does an incest, but I know there is. But yeah, anyway, Foot Buckerson. Game of Thrones was great. It's also the greatest disappointment in TV history. Yeah, I mean, I had heard the final 2 seasons or the final season. Apparently, it was like George R. Martin hadn't finished a book, so the guys had to just make it up on their own. And fans were not impressed. But again, I couldn't tell you why. I just know people were like, "Oh, it's rushed." Oh crap! It's rushed, and they've changed the character, and this character wouldn't be like that. I don't know. But also, I noticed you have a Carl Pilkington picture. And I've got to say that I love that because I loved the Ricky Gervais podcast. It was really all about Carl, to be honest. I don't know why it was called Ricky Gervais. I mean, I suppose I do because, you know, that gets people through the door. But yeah, Carl Pilkington was a delight. MU Cat, this isn't law. Anything after season 5 isn't how it is in the book because I've read the book and everyone else isn't as law proficient as what I am, and then there's no way that thing would have happened because I read the book and they couldn't have travelled that fast, and it's making a mockery of what I read in the book that I read. I also read some British history and they're wrong too, and George should sue Britain for misinterpretation as it's not law and everything after 7th century is wrong and not how George would have wrote in a book that I'd read. I mean, I do not know what you said there at all because I'm clueless as to what even you're talking about. There's a lot of reads and reds in there. I mean, okay. I haven't read the books. I haven't watched the show, so I have no clue what you are in reference to. But thank you very much for your comment. Says, Weena, best earworm ever. And then Nick Matiforwook, that's not where you ask them to put it. Hey, I mean, people might like it in that, yeah, I'm not judging. I am beta. Touchpad and speaker suck. DualShock reigns supreme because the analog sticks are both in the right spots. Ikarum says they worked great for me. I am beta. I never found a reason to use them. The touchpad is nice as an extra button, but the actual touch sensitive stuff is unnecessary and never use the speaker on purpose. I mean, yeah, let me grab my PlayStation 5 controller. I use that for, obviously, the games, and I just do that whenever, I mean, it won't turn on, because it's not coming on. Let's just turn it on. I mean, yeah, mate, as well. It's not going to change the channel or anything, but basically, maybe if I had just put that on, I'd put the PlayStation on, and I could have just put the controller on. Anyway, so yeah, I just press this button here that you can just see a little bit, and it goes orange, and that basically means nobody can hear what I'm saying, and I love that. Although I do wear headphones. But yeah, I don't like doing this. Like, people like write like that, like you have to put a password in or whatever. They do this, and then it's just so finicky. I hate that, but this bit I don't mind, and I like the fact that, like, say, the color changes in this part here. When you're playing a game, the color around here changes to like replicate your health. So say Resident Evil, you're on green, fine, it'll be green, and then it'll go down to orange, and then to red. And I like those kind of cool styles for it, but I don't like the trigger stuff, and I don't like the vibration. I found that when I was playing The Last of Us, and I had the triggers on, and it felt like a realistic gun, all it was doing was actually hurting me fingers. So I turned all that off, because, I mean, I like realism in games to an extent, but that was too much. Billy Boy says, I was always annoyed by my friends because they told me to watch Game of Thrones, but last year I did, and it is really a masterpiece. I mean, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, when I was working, people would be like, dude, you not seen Game of Thrones? And I'm like, no, not yet. No, I'll get around to it. You what? You haven't seen this episode? You haven't seen the Battle of the Bastards or something? I think that's what's called. The Red Wedding. That was in. I was like, no, I haven't. Don't spoil it. I might watch it, and then everyone's talking about the Baratheons, or I think that I might have just pulled that out of the air. I think that maybe the Baratheons or this or there's the Wall and Jon Snow, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, but like. Just let me watch it on my own term. I bet you Baratheon isn't even in that. I bet you that's something else. I bet you that's off something else. Even if it's not. Charles Dance is in it. I love Charles Dance. He is a great actor. So he is selling me it for sure. But other than that, I think Sean Bean is in it. But Sean Bean's going to die because he dies in everything. So I don't know how long. He's probably going to be in the first episode and then die. But yeah, I will watch it, okay? Stop asking. I will. I'll watch it, for sure. That is the end of the comments. I've really, really enjoyed this trilogy. It has been a lot of fun. I'm going to let the trilogy breathe until Monday because, I think YouTube is not pushing my videos out again. And I don't understand why it does that because the hype around this trilogy, I'm not seeing the same people commenting about the trilogy who always comment in the videos. So meaning YouTube is not promoting my videos again, and I don't understand why. It really annoys us. Just you get punished for taking a couple of days off. You know, it sucks, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna give the trilogy some room to breathe. So on Monday, I will most likely have the Hobbit episode out, which I've been told is nothing to do with the Lord of the Rings, which is a shame. But I will have the Hobbit episode out, and then straight after I will have the Stick of Truth out. So please, don't let the first episode die, because if it does, then the rest will. And I don't want that to happen. So please, turn up for that. Watch them both. I really appreciate your time. You're all awesome. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon for more South Park reaction videos.